It's been a while. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Good evening, guys and girls. This is your voice of choice, coming from long, long time ago. Even longer when you consider the hell who's coming out right now. I am Dr. Marks Out, bringing you a return to terrible form. This is Blitz Wrestling Organization, and this is Remedy. We are opening things up with Tag Team Wrestling. Out in the ring, we saw Burke and Buck, the Wild Stallions. Coming down now, we have, for the first time since the end of Season 1, maybe early Season 2, Izzy Wrecked on your left, Nigel Von Bartleby on your right. Partying like it's 1897 or 1987. It's kind of hard to tell with these two goofs. They are the Gentlemen's Club, and I am excited as hell to finally get to call a Gentlemen's Club match the first time this decade, I feel. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've done one of these. Yeah, it's been some time. Our chairman lost rights to the show in a game of something or other. Oh, that's swell. We don't need that. And we're getting tandem offense right out of the gate early. Sorry, he was busy trying to set things up. Izzy has Buck set up in the pump handle, up, down into the backbreaker. Izzy got hurt late in Season 1. This would be our 5th season. We missed a lot of time. Nigel up on the second rope, comes down with the axe handle. Basically, long and short of it, we had a TV deal that we were owned by some company in Bahrain. It was terrible. Apparently, there was a contract thing that was illegally transferred. Slimothy James was never the legal owner, even though he thought he was. Buck up and down with the springboard crossbody. Sorry, doing lore dumps. It's rare that Buck isn't one of the taller dudes in the match, and Nigel is just massive. Hossclaw, I think. It's kind of hard to tell with the camera guy back here. Buck dives through, gets his big brother Burke tagged in. Doesn't matter, Nigel has him up almost, he's actually over 300 pounds, military press slam. Where is my drink? I will make no sort of promises as to anything of a regular schedule because we are still getting roster reestablished. We're still trying to get the TV deal fully finalized. Just scheduling is a bit in flux right now. We back though. Nigel brings Burke up the hard way, tosses him. Our ring looks smaller than normal. Pops him up into the power slam. First cover of the night, first cover of the season. Barely the 1 count. Why are we getting all these things that shouldn't be happening? Graphics guy, you're fired. I was going to say that was almost a 20-foot high vertical suplex. Izzy brought back in. Izzy Wreck, I believe, had a separated shoulder issue. Gets laid out with the lariat. Burke finally trying to show some offense here. Low kick, medium kick. Knees. Ponies. Moose, because he's Canadian. Hey. Brings in the flippitiest of the dippityest of the match. on the knees of Izzy wrecked. Suspiciously absent is Stevie Ray Vaughan. We know his history with the Wild Stallions. Owner of the once and forever, that didn't last forever, undisputed streak. Shot to the guts. Has Buck down low, has him up. 9 feet in the air, almost drops him throat first on that top rope. One of the last times we saw the Stallions, they were doing everything they possibly could to try to cheat the tag team titles away from Dragon Ascent. Dragon Ascent not in action tonight. Have re-signed deals with us, though. I don't know what the hell that was. Burke back up. Not Burke. Nigel back up, though. A lot of baldish guys with brown hair in this match. Izzy trying to go to work on the shoulder of Buck. Sent Stallion corner. Knee to the guts, brings it back in. Burke, what you doing? You don't fly. You are not the jumpy one. Comes down with the axe handle. Series of 1 counts early. Stomps. Buck looked like he was measuring. Burke rather looked like he was measuring Izzy. He gets stuffed. Up, down into the Uranage. Izzy brings the biggest man back in. Burke trying to chop down the big tree. Doesn't get anything. Dives through with the headbutt. Kick right in the mush for his troubles. Barely the 1 count. Too close to the Stallion corner. Gentlemen's Club have Burke measured up, down in the mustache ride, but in a Zeppelin. As he floats into the cover. Game Blouses, welcome back, Gentlemen's Club. I want to say that's the first win they've ever actually gotten over the Stallions. I love these two goofy bastards. Apparently we just don't get replays either. We just get straight celebratory nonsense, which I'm fine with. Gonna have to tinker with that a little bit. Maybe next time we'll have Skeevy Ray out here and we'll need to bleach everything. You know what, Dick Starman? Whatever. We move on. We're going Blitz divisions. We have one of our few fully confirmed rookie class. Genya Katsuyori taking on, throwback to the early season, Simon Taro. Taro, who apparently got really, really into deathcore while we were off the air. Tara's one of those guys that's always the bridesmaid, could put on some of the best matches we'd have on the card, but could never put their wins together to win championship gold. We don't even need to worry about championships yet. It's only our first episode. We might get kicked off the air already. Our ring does look really, really small. Genya's apparently watched a few Simon Taro matches. I don't know if he's doing this intentionally just to piss off the High Arcana. things I'll have to make notes of. Crowd not really sure how to feel about this guy yet, which is fine. So, anyone that remembers us, we used to have a show called Storm. Unfortunately, companies with a lot more money than we do kind of said we're not allowed to use Storm anymore, so at least our normal episodic things will be Remedy going forward. Whether or not we get a second show remains to be seen. Again, this is only episode 1, so we might not be allowed back on the air after this. Who knows? Does Genya Katsuyori know? I don't think he knows. Some of these matches may not necessarily be in direct #1 contentionship, but definitely will get into the talks, at least for who does go on to try to quest to become our re-established champions. I was trying to think of the word there. Gato Negro was our last televised Blitz Division champion. I don't remember who he dropped it to, if anyone, when there was that brief unification period, which apparently just does. Gato Negro is our last true established Blitz Division champion before our relaunch here. Taro had, I believe, Season 3 Match of the Year, maybe Season 2 Match of the Year. During the Cornet Cup against Jay Hellion. Or at least the nominee for Match of the Year. I don't actually remember the end of the year awards for that year. Tara going to be looking to get those arms locked up early. I don't really know a lot about Katsuyori. I don't quite know how he works in the ring. I don't know if he's more of a jumpy guy. I don't know if he's more of a kick you in the face type of guy. Tara looks straight out of Hot Topic. Goes to work early on that right arm. Up over with the moonsault. Doesn't get anything. Apparently everyone's going for springboard moonsaults right now. Genya Katsuyori actually lands his first one. Short knee, series of kicks, stomps to the foot. Springboards into the drop kick. Okay, so he does the flippity dippities, the kickities. So that neutral corner comes with the forearm shot. Tara off the ringside already. Gets taken out to the apron. Off the apron. No? No playground? Okay. Plenty of time for that later. Leapfrog ducks under. Into the Yakuza kick. Springboard moonsault second time. Not quite the lion salt. Tara back up trying to slow things down. Has Katsuyori up. Nope. Elbows. Eat him. Eat him. Down south chop. Dragon suplex. Oh, bridges it out. Okay. I see you. Oh, okay. I don't know if maybe he hit Simon weird, but Taro couldn't get out of the dragon suplex. All right. Minute race. I'm Ron Burgundy. Tara goes right back to being the bridesmaid. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if maybe he caught something weird, but that yeah, Dick Starman maybe has that one right. So we now head into our Headhunter, formerly our Headhunter Championship division, which is our deathmatch little side shoot. There is talk that it's being rebranded as the Waffle House Championship, because of course it is. Because of the showing that Captain Obvious, who is your current, reigning, defending, inaugural, and new, all at once, Supernova Pro Ultraviolent Champion, the showing he put on day one of Supernova Pro's Event Horizon, had he beat main event, he would be in our main event, which we'll talk about later once we get to it. For our, because that match does have some connotations for a championship. This one, slightly less connotations, but definitely kind of implied. The main looked good. He looked really good in winning the Ultraviolent Championship. So Captain Obvious taking on our first sight of mayhem, the Anarkeith himself, Amadeus Keith. No one likes this guy. I don't even know if the guys in Mayhem like this guy. Was briefly considered 1/3 of the Headhunter Championship going into Season 3. The current biggest man in the Church of Ripley. We're starting fires out here in the bar? Okay. That's not safe. Especially because you're right by the curtain, my guy. Can we not burn down the arena on our first day? That'd be ideal. We're 3 matches in already. We are flying through this show right now. Winner of this match will move on, from my limited understanding. There'll be a couple other matches between here and there to see who actually fully gets into that match, to see who does become your re-established Waffle House Headhunter Champion. I don't want it to be Amadeus Keith. And it could be. Let's be real, everyone wants this guy to win everything now. We love Captain Obvious. He is my absolute favorite. Okay, he's already out to the apron. Cape. Belt. Knees. Kick pads. Mask. He's obviously my favorite wrestler of the year. A shoo-in for Rookie of the Year, at least over in Supernova. Obviously the best intro we have going. Also, obviously not blowing the pyro budget. We respect that. We don't even have a pyro budget right now. We broke. Captain Obvious is stacked. And just gets blasted in the mush. Keith off the ropes, comes through with the haymaker. This one will be no DQ. I do believe falls have to still take place in the ring. Captain Obvious getting the boots early. Backup shots to the guts. Comes through with the hook. Punch. Punch. Obviously the quick cover. I would have been so happy. Low drop kick. Keith rolls through. Gets in that mount, drops the bombs. This one not last blood. Nor is it first blood. So Rainbow fans, go home. Don't go home. We need your monies. Buy some nachos. Slow Larry to the back. Keith, first one, gets some weaponry. Chair, really? 5 years and all you think of is the chair? Piss boo. Keith, what you doing up there? It comes off elbow from the top. Snaps into that Slim Jim. Captain Obvious sent back in. Set far corner. Okay, I thought Keith was going for more weaponry. Kind of disappointed. Kicks down low. Drops some snake eyes on that top rope. Hey, the chair's back. Kicks down low, trying to save his own face. Keith sent in the corner. Captain Obvious coming off with the hands. Feels him across. Almost hit the chair on the way down. Obviously, dropping those bombs. Picks up the chair, decides he doesn't want it. Obviously a gentleman. Keith has him up, choke slam from the outside. Sorry. Fighting off the plague. As Obvious up, swings him over. Welcome to Anarchy. Used to be the precursor to the end. Apparently not anymore. Has him up on the shoulders. Runs through in the backbreaker. Captain Obvious, unfortunately, tonight was not your night. Now I'm sad. Hiss, boo this man. Mayhem's first showing here in Blitz this season is at least one of victory. Graphics guy, you sucked. The best one we got, though. Hired a 14-year-old straight out of AV class. It's the best we could do. So we go women's division for our first time tonight. Battle of former champions is Fumi Richards finally being shown properly as Fumi Richards. Taking on former champion Cassie Pandemonia. I think Cassie beat Mizadeo, I think, for her championship reign. I forget who Fumi took out. It might have actually been Cassie. My historianness is showing very poorly. I don't remember. It's been like 5-6 years. Give me some slack. As wife to one half of one of the greatest tag teams in the Triad. One-time singles champ here for us. I don't believe she ever managed to get gold over in Supernova. I don't believe she worked a single match in high class. I miss high class. But hey, Supernova's back, so when we're done here, go follow Supernova Pro Wrestling. Watch them. They've put on better shows than us, because they at least have a little bit of a budget. We'll get there. Probably not, but we might. But I doubt it. Both these women also known for their tag team prowess. Fumi, of course, wrestles with her cousin Akane in the Yamamoto clan. Cassie Pandemonio, one half of In Limbo with her longtime rival Nevaeh Carter. I don't believe either team's ever one of our women's tag team champions. It's been a while. You're gonna hear me say that a few times, probably the first few episodes. It's fine. We do actually have proper ring skirts. Unfortunately, they did get lost in shipping, because of course they did. When we come back next week, because we are at least going to try to do one episode a week. Can't guarantee it'll always be on the same day of the week, but we will try to do at least one episode weekly. Because nobody asked for it. Fumi Richards, Cassie Pandemonio. Fumi gonna have all sorts of speed advantage here. Comes through with that drop kick early. Oh, and a monkey flip. Yes! Only took 3 matches. I'm happy. 4 matches. Oof. Fumi kicks down low. As Cassie was thinking pile driver early, gets back body dropped into the turnbuckles. Cassie has Fumi up. Cheeky Nandos. Don't ask questions. Quick cover attempt. Doesn't even get the courtesy of the 1 count. I thought she was going right back into the cover. Fumi comes back up. Dragon screw leg whip. Fumi to the outside. They can springboard, slingshot something. Rolls through. Nope. Psych! Says Cassie Forsythe hits her with the drop kick. Thinks she got her low in the knees. Fumi heads up top. Very comfortable up there. Comes off with the missile drop kick. Sorry, I was getting messages from the brass. Apparently I'm not allowed to insult the brand anymore. That's what we do here, though. Fumi comes off low Insagiri. Almost a modified Shining Wizard. Kicks, chops, kicks. Hits her with the DDT. Is that the first DDT tonight? I believe that's the first DDT tonight. Fumi snaps the knees down. Sends Cassie floor corner. Has Cassie hooked up. Typhoon suplex. Doesn't eat, barely gets the 1 count, rather. Low drop kick takes down Fumi. Goes for that choke in the corner. Haha! Speaking of Supernova, also not watching the product because why would you? Cassie up drops the knees. Soccer style kick to the small of the back, which is actually the biggest part of the back. Both women out to the playground. Cassie dives over with a leg drop. We're not doing the leg drop gimmick talk because F that guy. That's fine. I barely showed up on time. Has Fumi up on the shoulders. Spins around into the Samoan driver. Raining shots down on Mrs. Richards. Spits some sort of mist at her. Comes through with a kick to the face. I don't think the ref saw it. Fumi, though, out at 2.5. We get our first chicken wing of the season. This is a DDT from Cassie Pandemonia to Mrs. Fumi Yamamoto Richards. And a winner is Cassie Pandemonia after blinding Fumi with that mist thing. Apparently they both go to the same contact guy. You know what, Starman? Dude, whatever. We're going to keep this crazy nonsense going. We are going women's tag team division. Yeah. Starman, he keeps up his nonsense. He might have to get tossed in the ring against IKEA. Oh, when I get excited for the Goth Baddies, it's bad, but when you do it, it's okay. I see how you are. We got a Supernova debut from Supernova. We are not Supernova, they are. Air Caramba, made up of former tag team champions, winners of the second Golden Girls Invitational. CC Bones and Valentina taking on your current. They still won. Supernova Pro Women's Tag Team Champions, the Coven. They are, in fact, signees. And I'm a goth kid, so I'm allowed to still get excited about the Goth Baddies. Goth Baddie shirts in shop.triad.com. Sasha Ray and Emma Rue looking to establish their footing here in Blitz. Their big booted footing. Big boots. CC Bones, Valentina. They aren't wearing the trophies anymore. They are wearing backflips. It's weird seeing Valentina in a coat that doesn't cost enough to bankrupt a small country. It's been a while since we've been on the air. Hasn't made that hot sauce money. As we await the Blitz debut of the Coven. They have the steak. Hey now. Get the stick. Don't get the stick. Where'd they go? Someone needs to fix that curtain. I think it's gonna eat somebody. Sasha Ray in front, Emma Rue in back. Sasha is certified crazy. She has paperwork. I seen it. I seen it. Valentina looking to start things off against Sasha. Valentina and CC Bones going to be faster. Hey now. Emma, I barely know her. As I say, Valentina will have that speed advantage. Sasha going right to work to that knee. Stomps and kicks and kicks and stomps and kicks. Run a ref, move. Because he can totally hear me from here. Skibbity paps. Up and over with the German. Sasha looking to get out of here and hurry. Low knee. Not to be confused with Tony or Baloney. Rebooty man's high knee. Dives down with the Rana. Okay. Valentina dives through, brings in CC. Nope. Wizard roll sort of violated. Second German suplex. Low knee once again. A lot less run room that way. Bones head to the bad neighborhood. Emma gets brought in. CC gonna be a lot, has to utilize that speed advantage. Low stomp. Running knee strike one more time. Emma out one side, CC out the other. Up and over the steps. This one will have no countouts, will have disqualifications. We're trying to do away with that whole blitz finish thing. Not trying to do with people getting punched in the face, so that's still fine. Bones setting into her own steps. Valentina can get it too. Has Valentina up. Drops her onto the apron. The hardest part of something. No, it's a small bar. Camera guy, what are you doing? Where's small bar and Carrick? Emma sent far side. Valentina brought in. Kicks to the guts. Valentina up, over into the sunset bomb. A little bit of that Yoshi tonic. Up and over with the tope. Lucha Staples. Emma sent back into the Karumba corner. Tandem offense. Up and over with the back body drop. Bones. Nope. Looked like she was going to do something goofy. She's going to do something even goofier. Springboards in with the forearm shot. Emma dives in, brings back Sasha. Drop kick. CC saw it coming. Yeah, they haven't wrestled together, at least televised, and I don't know how long. I don't know what they've been doing in the off season, but they're definitely looking good. And apparently we still have rope breaks. Who knew? This is not a Walmart commercial. We're not going into the full who knew bit. Statmare runs through. Low boot. Picture it, Sicily, 1912. Valentina up. Dives through, hits her own Rana. Quick tags from Eric Rumba. Whoop, hot sauce. Spins through with the lariat. Okay. Gotcha, bitch. Or not. Only one count. Okay. Bones low kick. Apparently we're just getting all sorts of Yoshitonics into that corner. I guess Roto Bartonics are okay. I guess. Bones cartwheel moonsault. Emma does not have time for that nonsense. Breaks it up before we even get a full 1 count. Bones very fluent. Oh, okay, I thought we were getting the roll up there. Bones has very, very educated hands. Stop dancing. Off the ropes. Low axe handle. I mean, you don't get caught. Is it really violating? Wizarding here. Drop toe hold. And then just walks through. All right. Cross Ray sent back into the Karamba corner. Caught up muscle buster. I mean, his eyes are at least. Eric Karamba swapping finishers, hits the double stomp. Okay, and Eric Karamba says that this was their house first. I don't know if I can't call that an upset. I mean, it's definitely, yeah. Coven looked good. Coven looked real good. It's embarrassing that they're even on our show. Not so much for them. It's having them is an embarrassment for us. It's embarrassing for them that they have to show up here. Sorry, goth baddies. 3 stars. Alright, so our next match is we're already to main event o'clock. And what would a nonsense blitz show be without a nonsense Steel City shootout? Yeah, they've absolutely been working a lot. So we have 3 former heavyweight champions. Jamal Atlas, Ray Damonio, and the final boss, Hugo Lazarus, taking on, okay, my sheet's saying it's Marcus Morrison, but okay, apparently Mighty's grown up, says he's not wrestling under that childish name anymore. This match will determine one of the 3 competitors for our first pay-per-view to try to reestablish our World Heavyweight Championship. The winner of this match, the last man to hold Blitz Gold televised, which I can't believe I have to say this, Shadow Star. I don't know what Shadow Star it was because there's only 705 of them. And one other dude, they're not telling me. They're just telling me that it's definitely not, unfortunately, Captain Obvious. This match, as it is a Steel City shootout, will be Falls Count Anywhere, last man around, because it is elimination style. Here we go. Yeah, I try to forget about that too. Technically he's not. He was the last. He does have a chance to re-earn it though. First man out beat. Did we establish if he was the longest singles championship reign the other day? I know that we established that Havoc's current tag title run is the longest reign in Triad history at almost 3 years. I know the Hollywood Heroes were 2. Ray Damonio's first reign with our World Heavyweight Championship lasted 462 days. Beat everybody on the roster at least once, some of them more than once. Was the second man to hold it. We do not have a lot of room on this. That is unfortunate. Was told that in the offseason, Damonio actually trimmed back down. Hails from a Lucha Libre background, has actually said he might want to try to finish our Triple Crown. Looks good. Looks like he cut about 15 pounds. Yeah, but even out of his prime, Iceman is still the Chili Goat. Or one of the Chili Goats. So, like, you know. He also did beat the bricks off Iceman a few times before then, let's not forget. Thank you, camera guy. Do not have the AV Club run the cameras. Bumsville. I feel like it's the most appropriate possible thing for us, though. It's great. I hate it and I love it. I'll allow it. Who do we have out next? Whom? The man that Damonio actually dethroned and the man who was our last Headhunter champion. These two actually closed off our last full season in a steel cage match. I wouldn't fight this guy. I might, but I probably wouldn't. Sorry, we're getting text from the back. When Lazarus was on, he was on. He had a bit of a rough go. No, you redo that. Thank you. As the man that beat Iceman. Former 2-time heavyweight champion, 1-time Headhunter champion. Won a bunch of belts over in Supernova, too. Crowd weirdly behind Jamal Alice. And his 15 abs, because let's not forget those. One of the strongest men on our roster. Was he twice? Okay. Finished season 3 in a very, very fast rival of the year with Showtime. Anyone else remember Showtime? Pepperidge Farm remembers Showtime. Yes, you're a huge freaking guy. I don't know that him and Lazarus ever had a one-on-one. And the former face of the Blitz division. Former tag team champion. Trainee of Bake, trainee of Iceman. Getting our first view, I guess, of Marcus Morrison. Whew. Damn. No respect for the goons. I like how everyone's just hanging out on the one side. That's where the chicken tendies are. We got Daemonio. We got Lazarus. Jamal Atlas and Morrison. Okay, I was gonna say, are we just gonna stand there and look at each other, or what's... Daemonio up already. Spike to the power slam. Lazarus drops Marcus with that neck breaker. Has an electric chair drop. This one's gonna be busy. Daemonio sent far corner. Up and over. Goes after the final boss. Final boss fights out of it. Daemonio might have had a few matches. Falls can take place outside the ring. Morrison, however, one of the first men to try to option C. And we're getting toys. I guess they put that chair back. Try to take the knees of Daemonio out early. Almost got a wizard special on the outside. Atlas goes back to the power game, runs through this power slam. Lots of ring rust, but it's fine. It's fine. Morrison back in, goes through, runs with the lariat. Trying to decide if he wanted any of the final boss hot sauce. Opted for not. Lazarus rolls up. Just gonna say, if we get an elimination by the most dangerous move in wrestling, I was going to be so upset. Hangman style neckbreaker. Oh, I thought we were getting a cutter. Nope, gets shoulder tackle though. Wizard doesn't even wear face paint anymore, man. It's a weird time to be alive. I was gonna say Batman, but no, Lazarus gets laid out with the lariat. Deathlock on the inside. Creamy Nougat in the middle. Demonio has Morrison, hits him with the Kingdom Come. First man out. I mean, it could be. Lazarus trying to kill Atlas on the outside. No, you good. Powerbomb into the barricade. Demonio sends Atlas, sends Lazarus far side. Tries to get that bat. Nope. Nope. Morrison, get what you doing down there? Besides setting up a chop block. Can come knock that boy loopy. Facebuster on the outside. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Camera guy, what are you doing? I hate it here. It's our first show. We promise we will try to work on the camera and the graphics issues. We didn't even know what day we were going live this week. We were supposed to go yesterday. Things happened. There we are. Flatliner on the outside, into the cover. If you had Jamal Atlas in your office pool, a winner is not you. As the two men who feuded all over Season 1. Are we just letting them watch? Okay. No, nobody have to go back. Finally took to our main event, but we are part of Busted Open Radio right now. And we even get a bow and arrow lock in the year of our Lord 2026. I don't think he's going to tap Kid in the front row. Not to the bow and arrow lock. Not in the year of our Lord 2026. Has Demonio up. Chokeslam into the steps. Ooh. Hits him with the cutter, floats over a Roki Slayer. As a Dragon Sleeper variation locked in. Garbage can toss back in, almost hits Demonio on the way down. Staggers the final boss. Trying to take some of that grip strength away. Kicks down low. We're going right back to what works. Kingdom Come. And Demonio looking to go back to what he knows best. Ray Demonio punches his ticket. How weird, my ex was in the ring too. Ray Demonio moves on to our first supercard. As of yet unscheduled, as of yet unnamed. Because you've been doing this for almost as long as Iceman's been alive, and he's been around since wrestling was still, you know, an Olympic sport, because there was just, they had two things back then, because you and Iceman are old as hell. But yeah, that was a fast hour, everybody. That's gonna do it for us here. Dick Starman only giving that a 3.5. I'm strangely comfortable with it. Keep an eye on the feed. Supernova will be back some point in time this week with Blackout. We'll be back some point next week with another episode of Remedy. Check on your friends with mental health issues. We are not okay. Have a good rest of your night.